Hello YouTubers, this is Eric from Easy Computer Solution, and this is Worth It or Wait Surface Pro 3. Hello guys, this is Eric again with another video, and today I want to talk about my Surface Pro 3. I've been having the Surface Pro 3 about a year now, and thanks to dBrand, I put a skin on it. Nice little pretty skin to kind of keep it looking pretty. Been having it for over about a year now. The Surface Pro 3 was a sleek design. It came out with a nice little pretty design. If you had a Surface Pro 2, you kind of know that the Surface Pro 2 was real big and bulky and heavy, and so what Microsoft did, they came out with the Surface Pro 3, and the Surface Pro 3 had the kickstand, which went all the way back like that in this position, and so you're able to write in this position here, and it works out pretty well. But for the last year or so, the Surface Pro 3 has been great. The performance has been outstanding. Don't have any issues with it. I got Microsoft 10 on it, and when I downloaded it, I had a few bugs with it. But for the most part, the bugs went away. I had got a couple of updates and everything, and it came out great. So, with the i5 processor with 256 gigs of storage, 8 gigs of RAM. We have a 5 megapixel camera up front and a 5 megapixel camera in the back. And the Surface Pro 3 and that dBrand skin look gorgeous on it. And on the side here we got our volume rocker. And we have our little clip here, which you put the kickstand out, and underneath the kickstand, just going to pull that back there. Underneath the kickstand, you have your micro SD card here, along with some of the company branding, stuff like that. So yeah, look at that, 256 gigs, and the hinges have been stiff. I didn't weaken or anything. It's been working fine for the last year. Don't have any problem. That was one of my concerns when I bought the Surface Pro 3, is that hinge going to get weak? But as of now, the hinge worked pretty great. Now, as far as performance, yes, I'm running Windows 10, and I've received a couple of updates here, and it works flawless. I don't have any issues. Battery life has been very good on this device. And I got the optional keyboard here. And to me, this is a must-have. Listen, I understand that they got other companies that manufacture that's making hybrids like this with optional keyboards and stuff like that. But if you want to get real work done, this is to me, is the only way to do it. But for overall performance, it performed very well. Now, here between my MacBook Pro, let's see if I can find that. I got my MacBook Pro, which I do a lot of my video editing, but I've been using the Microsoft Surface to do all my video editing. Now, when I do my video editing on here, the performance, it peaks out, it gets very warm. Right in this area, I'm gonna put this in the shot here, it does get a little warm, okay? Right in this area, it gets warm. So I, just kind of make sure that it kind of stays a little cool. I play games, Steam games on here, it works great. So don't have any issues with the performance. Everything works great, just like it's supposed to. No issues with it. I got a Bluetooth mouse going with it. So at the end of the day, we know Microsoft is coming out with a Surface Pro 4, which should be coming out around holiday season. This here is a keeper. I can tell you right now that this is a keeper. This is a win. I give this tablet a thumbs up. definitely is a buy. If you could get this for a cheap price, and I know I've seen some online that has cheap prices right now, yes. And don't forget about the pen. And what I like about the pen, if you double click on it and it opens up OneNote. I mean, this definitely comes in handy if you write stuff down. Listen, I know it's a little big, but for the most part, they did the aspect ratio similar, so you can kind of hold the tablet like this, like a notebook. And for the most part, it's light. This is a computer. Look how thin that is. But overall, Microsoft had came out with a device that works. So yes, this here is worth it. Definitely, I will give this a thumbs up. If you do see this for a cheap price, I would highly recommend it. For the price point, I mean, I think I saw some of them for 700 to 800 bucks for the 128 gig version. Definitely. And you have to remember, since this is a Microsoft product, they update it, and I get serious updates for this device. And when I installed Windows 10, yes, I had a few bugs with it, but I tell you what, it went away like that. And so with a couple of updates, it works out great. All right, so again, that's my worth it or wait with the Microsoft Pro 3, Surface Pro 3. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. My name is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Like my videos, subscribe to my videos. See you on the next video. Thank you. Peace.